Okay, friends, so as I'm sure that you have gathered, this week we are learning about life cycles in science. So earlier this week we learned about the life cycle of a frog, which is really cool. And now we are learning about the life cycle of a butterfly. Earlier this year we learned about the life cycle of an ant. And a couple weeks ago we learned about the life cycle of a plant. So we have learned about a lot of life processes. This one is probably the most familiar with kids and adults as well, is the life cycle of a butterfly. Now, one of our favorite kindergarten books, which is the Very Hungry Caterpillar, that is a book about or based on the life cycle of a butterfly. So as you can see, the life cycle starts here at egg or ovum. So everyone read that with me. Egg, ovum. It says, the female butterfly lays its eggs on the food plant needed for the larvas. Okay? Now, so the larvas or the little eggs need to have some food, and so they are laid here on the plant, and here are the little eggs, as you can see. After the egg is laid, then it turns into a larva or a caterpillar. Now, we're all very familiar with a caterpillar. It looks like this little guy. Some are furry, some are striped, some are green. They can be lots of different colors. So everyone say that with me. Larva, caterpillar. Now we recognize this word larva from when we learned about the life cycle of an ant. So that is a very common name that you will see in life cycles of insects, just like the butterfly. The butterfly is an insect because it has 6 legs. So say it with me one more time. Larva, caterpillar. It says, the larva emerges from the egg and immediately starts eating. As it grows, it molts. So molting means it sheds its skin. So first stage is egg, then it turns to the caterpillar, and the third stage is pupa or chrysalis. Now again, you will recognize the vocabulary word pupa from when we learned about the life cycle of an ant. Now, like I said, insect life cycles can be very similar. They always start with an egg, usually turn into some sort of larva, and then a pupa, okay? It's just different how they might look, okay? So again, egg is the first stage, then larva, then pupa or chrysalis. So say that with me. Pupa, chrysalis. One more time. Pupa, chrysalis. It says, after molting, the larva creates a pupa or chrysalis. It looks at the rest, but inside the larva is transforming into a butterfly. Okay, so it says it looks like the larva or the caterpillar is at rest inside the chrysalis, but it's not actually at rest. It's busy turning into a beautiful butterfly. So first stage is egg, then larva or caterpillar, and then chrysalis. And finally, of course, the last stage of the butterfly life cycle is adult butterfly. Go ahead and read that with me. Adult butterfly. It says, when the butterfly emerges, it dries itself and is ready to fly away. So after the butterfly comes out of the chrysalis, it has to dry off its wings from all of the goo inside the chrysalis. And then it becomes a beautiful butterfly that can fly like all these. This is called metamorphosis. Okay? Can everyone say metamorphosis? Metamorphosis. That is the life cycle of a butterfly. Now, if you could get out your worksheet that says life cycle of a butterfly, it should look like this, have 4 little ovals, and we're going to discuss which one comes first, next, then, and last. Now let's go up. Remember, the first stage of the metamorphosis process is the egg. The egg is laid on the leaf. Now, after the egg is laid, it turns into a caterpillar. That's right, caterpillar. Of course, you guys can color these. I am doing it on the computer, so mine is not colored, but feel free to color them before you cut and glue. Okay, so egg, caterpillar. Let's go up. After the metamorphosis process starts with egg and then turns into a caterpillar, what's next? That's right, the chrysalis. The chrysalis hangs from a stick. So we have egg, caterpillar, and chrysalis. And finally, what happens to that chrysalis? It turns into a beautiful butterfly when it opens. So, our stages go egg, caterpillar, chrysalis, butterfly. Say it with me. Egg, caterpillar, chrysalis, butterfly. All right, you have several life cycle of a butterfly worksheets to do. Good luck.